The Cuban Press is a classic lift that's great for strengthening your rotator cuff and keeping your shoulders healthy and stable. It's a little more complicated than many other external rotation variations that we've seen before, so it's worth paying a bit of extra attention to. With the Cuban Press, you'll begin by lifting your elbows until your upper arms are parallel to the floor, with your forearms pointing downward. Then you externally rotate from the shoulder until your forearms are vertical, then you press up. You then trace the same motion on the way down. One of the things that make this movement a little harder to execute properly is the fact that your elbows aren't supported. They're moving freely in space. What often happens with this is that instead of rotating from the shoulder and moving the weight while keeping your upper arm fixed, you instead move your body around the weight. That is, the weight stays more or less in place and you drop your elbows down and then press. It's really subtle and really hard to identify when performing, and also very tempting because it does make things easier. And as you might guess, it also blunts the usefulness that the movement provides. You need to be careful that during the rotation phase of the lift, your elbow and upper arm stay fixed in space. You rotate from the shoulder, but your elbow shouldn't go up or down. It stays right there. Only when you're fully externally rotated and you begin to press upward does your elbow move. It's a great lift for sure, and a good deal more fatiguing than a lot of other lifts from this family of exercises. But there's a reason why we save it for later in the progression. It's technically more demanding and there's a lot of room to mess up. So be careful as you do these. They work well, but only if you do them right.